Hey guys, today I've got a 10-minute easy yoga flow that's great for first thing in the morning when you wake up, and also great to do right before you go to bed. This one will help you relax and de-stress, and it'll help you improve your flexibility. I've got a great backdrop today. I'm on the South Shore in Bermuda. That was a huge wave. I found this cool little spot down on the rocks, and I'm absolutely psyched to bring you this very quick and easy flow. If you're ready to get started, grab your water, grab your mat, and let's go. Hey guys, let's start this one off at the top of our mats. Find a comfortable stance, and we're gonna start with some back bends. On your next deep inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky, arching through the back, opening through the chest, and exhale, back down. Inhale, gaze up to the sky, reaching through the fingertips, and release. We've got one more. Inhale, reach a little further, feel a little taller, and allow your chin to melt to chest as you hinge at the hips, rolling all the way down to forward fold. And just ease into the pose here. Maybe you pedal your feet or sway gently from side to side. When you're ready, walk your hands out, coming into a downward dog position. Your hips should be lifting up toward the sky as your heels drive down toward the ground. Remember, take your time with these poses, especially if you're doing this first thing in the morning. Go ahead and take one more deep breath, and then inhale, reaching that right foot up to the sky, pointing through the toes to come into three-legged down dog. Really press away the mat, and then step that foot between your hands to come into a high lunge, reaching your hands up to the sky for crescent lunge. Make sure that gaze is up, your chest is open, you're pressing forward through the hips as you drive back through that left heel. And one more breath, rotate your back foot, warrior two. Reaching through the arms, feeling lengthened. And then taking that right arm up and over your head to come to proud warrior. Breathing here, gazing up to the sky. Take a big inhale and exhale, allowing that right arm to pinwheel down so that both of your hands are reaching down toward the ground to come into a forward fold. A nice wide stance here. Just shift your weight back and forth, feeling that stretch all along the backs of your legs. We're going to take a side lunge now, so bend through that right knee, straightening the left leg, gazing forward. And releasing back to the forward fold, rotating your front foot to come to warrior two. Breathing here. And then again, pinwheeling your arms, this time bringing right hand to mat for extended side angle. For this pose, really make sure that your chest is open and you're not collapsing forward. Your gaze should be up toward the sky. Awesome. Pinwheel that left hand to meet right on the mat, and go ahead and straighten your right front leg to come into pyramid pose. With every inhale, trying to lift, and with every exhale, lengthen through the torso. Great job. Inhale, bending through that front leg to step back to plank. And when you're ready, exhaling, coming down to hover, chaturanga, and then pressing up through the hands to come into cobra. Gaze lifted, squeezing through the butt. And then go ahead and tuck your toes, pressing back to down dog. All right, left side now. Taking that left leg up for three-legged down dog, reaching through the toes, really straightening that leg as much as possible. On your next inhale, step left foot between your hands, and use your core to come up into a high lunge position, interlacing your fingers above your head for crescent lunge. Again, make sure you're really pressing forward through the hips, working through that right hip flexor as you press back through the right heel. Go ahead and pivot that right foot, coming into warrior two, keeping that left knee wide, looking out over your fingertips, breathing deeply here. And now we're going to stretch out that left side, so allow your right hand to slide down your right leg as you reach up and over with that left hand, keeping your gaze lifted and your chest open. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, pivot your hands down to the mat and come into a wide-legged forward fold. Let's take another side lunge. This time we're going to bend through the left knee, extending the right leg as you sit back almost towards that left heel. And the lower you get with your butt, the more you're going to feel this in your inner thighs. Nice. Last breath, shift your weight back to a forward fold, pause just for a moment, and then inhale your way back up to a warrior two position. Again, just pausing here for a moment, and then pinwheel the left hand down to the mat, taking your right arm up and over, stretching through that right side, keeping your gaze lifted, breathing deeply here. Awesome. Pyramid pose next, so pinwheel both hands down to mat, straighten that left leg. And again, work on inhaling, lifting your torso, and exhale, lengthening, stretching a little bit further, digging deeper into the pose. One more really deep breath. And then shift your weight forward, bending the left knee, step the left foot back, plank pose. When you're ready, shift your weight forward, slowly lower down into hover, press up through the hands and come into either a cobra, an up dog, or a full back bend, whatever you are most comfortable with. I want you to take the deepest breath you can possibly breathe, and then go ahead and tuck your toes and shift your way back to come into down dog, hopefully feeling a little bit more flexible than when we first started. The next pose we're going to do is camel pose. So bring your knees down to the mat about hip width, and you can either have your hands on the small of your back for support, or to come to the full pose, place your hands on your heels and really press up through the chest, gazing up toward the sky. A great chest opening stretch. Allow yourself one more breath here. And make your way to an all fours position. We're going to take some cat-cow stretches. Once you've found a neutral spine, go ahead and inhale, taking your gaze up toward the sky, arching through the back. And on the exhale, looking down toward the ground, tucking the tailbone and arching your back the other way. We're just going to alternate here. Go at your own pace. Try to imagine that your spine is like a wave, and each vertebrae is moving individually, one at a time. The movement should be nice and slow and controlled. Go ahead and finish up your last stretch, and then find your way to a neutral spine, tucking the toes, pressing back through the hips to come once more into down dog. Step or walk the feet forward to the front of your mat. Coming into a forward fold position, we're going to hang here in ragdoll, allowing any stress or tension to drain away. For a little bit more, you can clasp your elbows and you're going to really feel a lengthening of the spine and a great hamstring stretch. Find your way to center, fingertips to mat, allow yourself to roll slowly up to standing, and reward yourself with a final back bend, fingertips reaching up to the sky, filling your lungs with oxygen, and then exhale, releasing your hands, and we are done. Thank you so much for watching this quick and easy yoga flow. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. It really supports my channel. See you again soon. Bye!